Welcome back everyone, this is Kylie the Curly Crafter and I'm super excited because yesterday, which was April 3rd of 2022, I just hit 500 subscribers on YouTube and I'm super thankful. I can't believe that I made it here so far. Thank you guys for supporting me on my journey on YouTube, and I'm going to show you guys how I made my 500 subscriber celebratory cake, and let's get started. So in order to make your fake cake, you obviously are going to need some lightweight spackling. So I didn't have that many and I had about 3 empty containers. So in order to make this cake that I really needed to make because I got 500 subscribers and I was determined to make it, I decided to take all of my empty containers that were about to hit the street and scrape every last remaining tiny bit I could out. After I got all of it that I can out, I decided to color it, and I'm deciding to do a chocolate cake. So I used some burnt umber paint from Apple Barrel and squirted that into my container and mixed it with my spackle. For the structure of your cake, you're going to need some styrofoam, but I got this pack here from Dollar Tree. It comes with 2 styrofoam circles on the inside, and you're going to need 3 of them. But because they are from Dollar Tree, I noticed that they were all slightly a different size. So when I went to piece them together with the spackle, I noticed that the edging was very off. And if you're going to make something professional, like to give to somebody or to use as a prop, you would need to get just 1 piece of styrofoam that's not 3 pieces pieced together, so that you can ensure that your edge will be smooth. Because I have 3 pieces of styrofoam here together, I'm just going to add a little bit of spackle in between each of the different pieces of styrofoam to hold it together. After you do the edges to hold it together, then you're just going to take the rest of it and smooth it around the edge, and then after you smooth it around the edge, save some and spread it on the top. There is a whole bunch of different styles and patterns you can do while spreading your fake icing onto your cake, just as if you were going to do real icing. For the top, you can do different patterns with fake forks, maybe even do a swirl pattern. You can just smear it on top, you can make lines, or you can do like a swirl. For mine, I decided to take my spatula and then start from the center and swirl outward. I thought this was a really pretty design for the top. Next, I'm going to make some fake fudge drip for the edge of my cake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrape out some extra of my coating and put it into a cup or any place to mix it. Then what you're going to do is pick out the color that you want your fudge to be. In my case, I used the burnt umber and I put quite a large amount in here just so that it would make a pretty deep color. After I mix the paint and the leftover spackle together, I'm going to transfer it into a piping bag, or in my case, I just decided to use a plastic bag. And then after it's transferred into your piping source, then you cut the tip and then you could start drizzling it and dripping it on the edge of your fake cake. When adding on my drizzle, I only did it to the front half because the back half I'm going to add some whipped cream dollops. But now I'm going to make the lettering that I'm going to write 500 on my cake with. So once again, I'm just going to take some of the extra base coat for the styrofoam and put it in a bag. And just like I made the fudge, I'm going to add in some of the burnt umber paint. Just this time, I'm going to add in a little bit less than the fudge, just so it would stay more firm than a drizzle. So then once again, here in my plastic bag, I'm going to cut the tip. And in this case, I'm going to write 500 on the top of my cake. Next, if you are going to add on the whipped cream like I am, then you're just going to take a piping bag with a tip or a plastic bag and put some plain white spackling in it and then just press it out and add these little dollops onto the back. I did 5 of them and then I made sure that they went down in size so it looked more cohesive with the size of the cake. After that, it's optional, but you can add on some pet bedding, which is called K-Cob, Or in my case, I added a little bit of that, and I also went through on all the dollops of whipped cream and added a cute little cherry. The last and final step is just to let your cake dry for 24 to 48 hours, and then you are ready to decorate. I hope that you guys enjoyed my 500 subscribers celebratory fake cake, and just know that I am super thankful, and thank you for helping me on my YouTube journey. Make sure that if you liked it, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye everyone!